Hey Saggies, this is Esoteric Tales and Tarot. This is your crystal ball scrying and your tarot card reading for the month of September or whenever you find this. I've been meditating with my Stargate Oracle deck, which is from a beautiful lady, Janice, in New Zealand. I don't think you can get the deck anymore. But this one, I'm advising everyone to pause the video if you wanted to have a look at this artwork and to see anything that could be special in there. Meditate on it yourself. I'm attracted to the third eye energy in this one, but it says the energy of wind change is on the horizon, remover of illusion to witness truth. So it's interesting because I've had that message really for a couple of the readings already. So I don't know whether that's a common energy that's coming through for the actual month. Of course, when I looked in the crystal ball and did my scrying, it was after I got that card, and then I was hearing that Scorpion song, The Wind of Change, coming through. So maybe listen to that song. But also the mauvey kind of violet lilac-y colours that are in here could be nice to wear or have around you as well. And it was a feeling of protection as other things come forward to you. So it could be more ideas, but also this remover of illusion to witness the truth. It could be that maybe I'm seeing it like a cloud or like fog that was coming through, which was similar to the Scorpios had a reading that had a snow kind of cover that I could see, which was where they were able to dive underneath and find the truth. It feels like the haziness or the smoke is going to be clearing. I was even seeing in the card here, like she's got almost red eyes from smoke, pinky eyes here. But it's like and it could be that there's smoke around as well. That could be relevant, whether there's been, I don't know, whether there's bushfires or something like that could be September related. September here in Australia, down here in Victoria, can be high winds as well that come through, and they do blow, they mix the energy up, and even the dogs down at the dog park go a bit crazy. So that was kind of the energy. Like I felt like it was turbulent, but also it's to clear things out, shake things up, and then you see what you're left with. So hopefully there's not high winds like hurricane, tornado type energy around, because that was what it was sort of feeling like to me. But it is like it will come through to show you something that is important. Maybe it's a new direction to head. A change in your lifestyle, something that needs to happen, and maybe it can be in the future. Maybe it's something you've been waiting to have an answer on, like an illumination is how I'm seeing a bearded person for some reason is coming through, like a bearded man that I can see coming through my mind's eye. You've got two cards that have come out from the Romance Angels deck. You've got wedding. This situation involves marriage, and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So both good messages to remember there, because it's, weddings could be really relevant to you at this time. But also it could be that, if maybe somebody's proposing to you and you're not sure that you're ready for that, but keep an open mind, because perhaps, the offer, it is good, but your expectations, maybe you weren't thinking of getting married, and perhaps that's happening for you. Or maybe you're going to a wedding and you're going to meet somebody there. For singles, that could be good if you thought you wouldn't go to weddings, or you don't like, and maybe you're meeting people there that maybe perhaps they're of a different religion as well, or different spiritual belief, maybe different nationality, cultural background. But it's something that you should explore. You're kind of encouraged to go there. I'm grabbing you a fairy tale oracle from the Lucy Cavendish deck as well. Oh, it's funny with a few, because I got a swans one as well. This is the Wild Swans. Dedication. Card number 42. So I will read the message for that one. It would wonder what it's going to be, considering that we've got winds of change, we've got dedication coming through, we've got weddings, we've got keeping an open mind. All of these messages, very interesting. Saggies, what's going on? Are you, maybe it's even I'm getting it. If you are already planning a wedding, and maybe it was going to be a really big grand wedding, you're able to change your mind as well, and or vice versa. You know, you were going to just have a small wedding, or we're going to elope, and then you feel like, actually I'd like to walk down the aisle properly in a big dress. You're allowed to have that change of mind. You're allowed to see things differently. Tower card was just here at the top, but that's not your energy. It just happened to be where it was landing when, but that is my change card as well. So we'll see whether it comes up here in the vice versa tarot. Oh, nice. You've got a King of Pentacles jumping out, which is earth sign energy. Lovely. Bottom of the deck is your Page of Cups. So again, an offer coming out, or emotional communication, something being spoken of here for you, Saggies. You've got a lot of cards, so I'm just going to go through them quickly. Again, this is my ideal husband card. This is the man who's sitting on his throne with all of the things. The Pentacles is got the ruler of, this is the back side, but this is the ruler of everything, and feeling nice and calm and like he's in control. It could be earth sign energy here. It could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but it's somebody who's stable and starting to really find a foundation for themselves and wanting to move forward, plant their seeds, grow something forward. You've got the World card here, and again, it's the back of the deck. Now, this is energy of fixed sign, so it could be Taurus energy really coming through here. You do have other signs, but it's that would be linked to there. So it could be that you're about to have this change, but you're resisting the change a little bit, which is why it is in reverse for her. I'll come to that as well. I don't think you can avoid this sense of things shifting, because the wind's coming through to blow it all around. You have the perfect pairing here, because what do we have here? We have a Queen of Coins, the perfect pair, but she is in reverse, like this energy here. She should be upright, but she's in reverse. This is the resistance that I'm feeling, because you're not keeping an open mind about things. You've also, interestingly, you have got here, you want this Hierophant, which is your commitment. You've got that in. So what are you avoiding? Are you avoiding weddings? Are you avoiding commitment? Are you avoiding taking the next step, making things more solid? And is it to do with money? Are you worried? Because this is a Miser card here coming out, my Four of Coins. This one's in reverse. This one's in reverse. Does the person have less money than what you expected? Water sign energy in here too. Perhaps they're only a page now. This is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Underneath is the heartbreak one. Be careful here, because we've got, that was Emperor energy coming through. How funny. I saw it as Hierophant, but it was actually a more of an Emperor's energy coming through. So, yeah, interesting that you're not kind of taking it as being the person. You're sitting back, you're holding back, you're worried about your money, you're worried about finances. You can't be in that mentality. You need to shift it, blow those thoughts out. Let's check what the Wild Swans, the dedication, let's check what this one says to you. I'm wondering why you are holding back here, Saggies. Fears of the past, don't let it ruin the future, because it can really throw you off. So here we go. The Wild Swans. All the people came flocking out at the town gate, for they wanted to see the witch burned. An old horse drew the cart on which she sat. They had put up upon her a garment of coarse sackcloth. Her lovely hair hung loose about her beautiful head. Her cheeks were as pale as death, and her lips moved silently, while her fingers were engaged with the green flax. Even on the way to death, she did not interrupt the work she had begun. The 10 shirts of mail lay at her feet, and she wrought at the 11th. So this is about the fairy who came out to meet her was fair and shining, yet she closely resembled the old woman who gave her the berries in the forest and told her of the swans who wore golden crowns with their heads. So this is an old fairy tale that you could look into called The Wild Swans. It's a Hans Christian Andersen story. Could be one that you could look into. But this card has come through to you because it's a tale of suffering in order to save family or people we care for from a fate that is not their choosing. It is a tale of sacrifice, and of sacrifice that must be done without recognition. And it's done for a long time. In this tale, a young woman's brothers are enchanted into the form of swans, and she is told that there is only one way to free them, and that is through the spinning of magical cloaks made from flax of stinging nettles. Not a word can be spoken during the task, so for years this young woman has hands that are disfigured from the burning and pain, feet that can barely tread upon the earth, and she must do all in silence. Her dedication to this bizarre task and her silence is in the face of demands for explanations creates mistrust all around her. But the truth is she cannot speak. She must keep to her task, for she has dedicated herself to saving her brothers. This is the madness of doctors, scientists, those who discover ways of healing and helping that seem bizarre and strange, incomprehensible to others. So this is the message of this card, to know that when we see people who are ferociously dedicated to a task or a mission, their single-mindedness may seem madness, and in some ways it is. But if this energy is put to a great purpose, it can bring about great healing and change. The message could be that you must allow this and not judge this. And the message could also be that your own dedication may be perceived as madness and even create hostility within the hearts of others. But it will result in healing, creativity, and great breakthroughs, just as Alyssa's work, painful and bizarre as it seemed, saved her brothers from their enchantment. The other meanings are tenacity and dedication, work magic, working through pain to create results, single-minded passion, misunderstood dedication, silently working without explanation for a time, working without the approval of others. That's interesting. This could sort of mean, doing things that don't have the approval of others. So sort of colouring outside the lines, but having dedication to it. Also, it could be what the message that I was picking up was that it's different culture or religion, and maybe other people are against this marriage if you were going into a commitment or the person that you've chosen, but your dedication will pay off in the end. People will come around. That's how I'm seeing it. So it's interesting, Sag. Little Saggies, I don't know what we're going to have happen. It's my rising sign. I've got lots of change coming, and I need to forge new paths with income and careers. So this could be relevant to that as well. Lucky numbers, we've got the 42, I've got 5 poking out 4, I've got 11, I've got 21. 4 is relevant because it's coming up twice. So Saggies, and 10. 10's coming through. So Saggies, take care. Let me know. Write in the comments how this relates to you. Let me know if there's weddings that are relevant as well. Subscribe to the channel, please. And hit the like button. It's free to do, and it supports the channel. It helps it grow. Thanks so much for tuning in, Saggies. Take care. Enjoy your September. Bye for now.